Hello! So I finally decided to do a tour of my binders. I've got 4 binders now. So this is my Stray Kids binder. Finally they're going in their own binder. They haven't been in their own binder. They used to be in my boys binder. So yeah, it was finally time since I old Stray Kids ATs. And yeah. So we're going to start with this binder first. So there are quite a few blanks in here because I collect Aussie Line and Sungmin. So starting the back front, we got a whole bunch of freebies I've gotten from events and stuff. And my boy Chani. And on the back, I'm only missing Sungmin now for the standees, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, we'll start. So we've got beginning of my binder, we've got mixtape. So mixtape I do have chance set, but that's coming. A friend in a group chat I'm in helped me get that card. So he's coming eventually. Then I'm missing Felix's set. I'm missing only one Sungmin. Yeah. So, and then we go on to I Am Not. I have the Baby Chan card, which is really hard to buy, and it's so ridiculous how hard it is to buy. And then I've got a couple of gaps there. We've got the 2 selfies, and then these drawing cards, which is I really hate them because of they're so see-through. And then yeah, we still got some missing here. These albums are really hard to get. A friend gave me this card. Heyyy. We have the whole behind set, which is really good because the behind set, they look so good together. I Am You. It's the epitome of me. It's a set which, in bid sales, that people sell ridiculously, and it sucks. I have these 3 coming, which is fantastic. This is what I do with my binders. When I have a card coming, I put a little thing on there saying that it's coming. And you'll notice in all my binders, I double sleeve them because I don't really like the backs on Stray Kids cards because I like the backs of any of the Kpop cards. Yeah, and then we have more fillers. We have got Purple Sungmin, here from Aroya. And then we have the whole set of name cards, which I finally got Felix the other day. We have the whole set of the selfies. We have the whole Mariah set, and I've got this one coming, and then I'm just missing Felix for Yellowwood, for the yellow. Then I'm only missing Sungmin for these black. I'm only missing Felix for this outside selfie, and I'm only missing Sungmin for that one. So I'm doing pretty well for Yellowwood, but we still got some things missing. This set. So I only started collecting Sungmin, or decided to collect Sungmin in Go Live, but Sungmin had always been kind of a wrecker for me. So I had completed my Levanta set, and then I decided to be a dumb bitch and decided to collect Sungmin. So I'm happy that I've got the full lenticular set, but it really pisses me off that I'm missing the rest of his set. And then I have got these freebies I got from an event. I have an almost completed Go Live set. Almost. I did like that they started doing these double-sided cards, but at the same time I didn't like it because that means I just put a clear sleeve on them. But yeah, she's cute. That's in the wrong order. No, it doesn't matter. Then yeah, I'm only missing Chan's Limited, which being a Chan collector, being Aussie Line collector in Australia freaking sucks. Then I'm only missing Sungmin in Stay in London right here. I'll get him eventually, but you know the pain. And then yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 cards missing. I'm only missing Felix's set and last Chan card. Yeah, I got the whole Sungmin set in the group order I joined for the album, which was friggin' sick. And then we come on to my, I guess I'm kind of starting a collection of the the unit cards. I think I'm pretty much deciding is I'm only going to collect unit cards with Aussie line in them, because like unit cards are so freaking hard to buy. I was trying hard to get. I still am wishing to get that fucking Aussie line one. It'd be so freaking good if I get it at some point, but it goes for a ridiculous pricing in bid sales, so like, you know what, maybe not. But I'm really happy as I got this Felix coming, which is really good, because these cards are really ridiculous to get, and because since I've only been a fan of Stray Kids for about a year now, I think. A year, yeah. It's a little bit over a year, but it just sucks being an Australian collector. And then I'm deciding this is going to be for any like special Chan cards, because Chan's like my old bias. So yeah. And then we have all of the film strips from Go Live, which I've got them all. And then we have the Polaroids, which like Sungmin, it took forever and he was the last one for me to get. And I pulled this Chan one, which was like, so good. And then we've got the pre-order benefit, the like limited stuff, as well as the pre-order benefits for Go Live, for In Life. And then these are just the inserts or like bits and pieces from Stay in Playground. Yeah, I'm still yet to get Stay in London. I've got cards from it because I bought them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my Stray Kids binder until they have a next comeback, which I'm not ready for that. So I'll go into my next binder. Okay, so the next binder, so this is my big hit binder, so it's big hit / Pledis, because like Pledis is in here as well, but then Pledis is kind of underneath big hit. So yeah, so we go into my binder for big hit. So we start with BTS. So I collect Namjoon and Taehyung for BTS. I'm getting pretty close with BTS at the moment. It's not that, I'm not that far. I've only got like a couple of cards missing, which is like fantastic, because BTS are like, especially in bid sales in Australia, it's really ridiculous pricing for BTS. But I've really been lucky with having friends who've been able to help me with cards. So which has been great. But yeah, you see it's like I've got like, yeah, some missing. I don't own all the albums yet for BTS. I'll eventually get them all. But yeah, so I've got the full Young Forever set. I've got their full other set. I can't remember which album that is right now. And I'm only missing June's Wings. This is my favourite Tay card that I own. It's just so precious and so pretty. And yeah, because I said to myself is that I'm missing only a little bit. I've only got a little bit left of Love Yourself left, and I don't own all the Love Yourself albums, so I really need to get on that shit. But I've got, yeah, some, as I said before, I've got little tags that like show you when like a card is coming. So yeah. And then we have the whole pizza set, which I'm really glad I've got the whole pizza set, because it's so freaking cute. Pizza Laundry. I really want to go there eventually when I go to, if I get to go to Korea one day, because it'd be really cute. And then yeah, we've got the other cards for Love Yourself. Not the biggest fan of this red background for Love Yourself for that one, for that version. Not the best photo shoot. His hair clashes too much. And then yeah, this really pretty card. And then yeah, I've got this other Namjoon coming. I've got this Namjoon coming. I've got this card, and then I've actually completed his Persona set. This card has caused me so much pain to try and get, because people have been selling it for like, yeah, again, Australian bid sales being ridiculous pricing again. But it's a bad thing is that one of my friends has introduced me to like Heyyy, which is like kind of dangerous. I've bought something from Heyyy, but like, you know, it's a dangerous world being a K-pop collector. And then yeah, I recently pulled Heyyy for this card, for version 3. So I'm probably going to keep him, probably. I don't know fully if I'm going to keep him or not. I'm probably going to keep him. And then yeah, we've got version 4, which I'm missing for Taehyung, version 1, I've got Coming for Namjoon and missing Taeyong, and then Namjoon there. This Taeyong, he's just so pretty. And when I tell you, because I bought like 5 copies of Mot 7, so I bought like a whole set and then a 1. And both version 4s I got, because I got double version 4. And I was really happy I got double because like version 4 ended up turning into posters. I got my bias line in both versions of version 4 I got, which was like, I cried. I literally did scream when I pulled Tay, because now he's become my actual bias now, so like, yeah. And then I ended up, so I pulled Jin for the concert, for the magic shop. So, and I was easily able to, which I was shocked, find a Namjoon. I eventually do want to find Taeyong so I can match him, because, you know, you've got to have that collecting bias line. My friend gifted me this, which I kind of hated for it, because, like, I didn't want to collect this album because it's a Japan album, and I kind of refuse to get Japan albums because they're so expensive. So, but I'll have to get Namjoon, you know, I have to get him now. B is coming in the mail. It's been taking a long time for me to get B, but it's all good. He's gonna come. Then I have a whole page of freebies. And then we have other little bits, inclusions bits that I've gotten from people. And then we have the VT stuff. More little inclusions. Got my whole bias line for that. Then a kind friend gifted me these, as well as those. And then we move on to TXT, which, like, I'm loosely deciding to collect them. They're not the highest rung of my, like, collecting list, but, like, I'll get them. Subin is my bias, and I was so happy I ended up getting this card, because it was my favourite card from his Subin set. Yeah. And then we have the other little bits and pieces, inclusions. And then we move on to my newest obsession, 17, which has got a whole bunch of gaps in here. But I'm planning to collect, so originally I was only going to collect Woozy, but then now I've decided to collect Vernon as well, because Vernon's my bias record for 17. And 17 I've decided to be one of my, come up close to being one of my alts, which is kind of annoying, because they have a lot of cards, especially for an ode. Yeah. So, got a whole bunch of blanks. I eventually plan to collect them, but I'm waiting to collect them after I finish my BTS set. So you only have one Woozy card, but like Woozy is just my fave boy. Fave small boy. Yeah. And then yeah, more blanks. I have these two coming with my Woozy album that my friend helped me get from Heyyy, which is freaking incredible. Yeah, and so we move on. That's it for this, my big hit and Cletus binder. So we'll move on to the very last binder. Yeah. Okay, next binder. So this is my boys binder. So any of my other boy groups. So like Stray Kids has their own one because like Stray Kids are big enough. So ATs might eventually get their own binder, but I was only collecting 2 members, but now I'm going to be collecting 3 because I've almost completed my 2-member collection for them. As well as in this binder, I'm going to be putting eventually in here any NCT cards I might pick up because I really want to complete Shotaro's set. I really want to get Shotaro's set, so that's marked in here to get. As well as I have some AB6 cards in here because one of my friends is a big AB6 fan and I got 3 albums from her. And yeah, I'm going to start Ace in here as well, eventually. So here we go. So we've got Eric Nam. So I love Eric Nam. He's one of my favorite solo artists. I got his whole set from his last album, The Other Side. Because I helped a friend that joined a fan call for this, so I was lucky enough to get the whole set, which was really sick, because this card is really beautiful. Okay, now we go on to the epitome of my collection, which have caused me a lot of pain. So I'm in my alt bias list, my second alt bias is San from ATEEZ. And I'm a big Woo San collector, so we are missing. These cards were really, this card especially was like a pain of my existence, but like my friend kindly gave it to me. You know who you are, that like the reasoning for this. And I was able to find a trade for this, which was freaking sick. But I'm only missing 2 cards now for Wooyoung and 4 for San. But then I've decided to be a dumb bitch and decided to collect Hongjun. Because he's been slowly creeping up on me. So yeah, we've got like, yeah, I'm missing all of Ep 2. All of Ep 2. I'm only missing 1 card for Ep 1. And there we go. So we've got only 1 card left for Wooyoung, which my friend is giving to me. And then we have missing both for Hongjun, because I only just started him. And then we've only got, yeah, one San card for that set, and then 2 Hongjun, and then another Hongjun for this one. It just looks so pretty. And then this card, I will get it one day, but it's like, it's annoyed me so much. It's caused me a lot of pain. This one card, because it goes for ridiculous in bid sales. And then we've got, yeah, my Alter Action, the other cards I'm missing, the whole set. And I've got this one as well as this one. And then we have my Fever. I've only got 1, but that's coming from a friend. I'm pretty much completed his, that's like 1 MT for Fever. I'm still deciding if I'm going to get the other 2. This is from Alter Action. So, yeah, my pretty boy. And then all of Wooyoung. So Wooyoung was just a set that I'm like, you know what? These were going quite cheaply, so I bought them. That's a constant mood for me. And then we've got, yeah, my Fever for Hongjun eventually. Yeah, which I won't get an MT for him because he's not that special, but he is special at the same time. And then, yeah, I have all of the pre-order benefits for all members from Fever because I joined a group order and bought a ridiculous amount of albums for Fever. And then, yeah, we have the the 2nd anniversary concert, which I joined the MMT thing, and I got all the cards. So yeah, they're really, really pretty, and it says, yeah, they're 2 years with ATEEZ with a little heart, and it's so cute. So cute. Yeah. And then, yeah, we've got more freebies. And then we've got the postcards, which I put them in, like, age order. And then, not this, the recent, but the other one, their first, I got their calendar, season's greetings, Heyyy. And then we've got more, of the freebies. And then we got more stuff inclusions, and then this is like my tiny shot of trying to get in any NCT cards. Like, yeah, it's hard. And then my eventual, if I'm wanting to collect for frickin' Shotaro, because little boys crept into my heart a lot. And then eventually my Ace collection, my bias is June. So eventually I'll get those because they're really pretty cards. And then we got a blank in case. And then these are the cards I got from Salute from my AB new friend that, like, I had no option to get the albums because she had way too many. Okay, and then we go on to the next binder. So this binder is my Astro and as well as my trades binder. So this is a whole bunch of my trades in here, or stuff I'm wanting to trade, as well as my Astro collection, which I originally was going to collect OT6, but decided that was a really, really bad decision. So I whittled it down for only 2 members, so I collect Moonbin and Enwoo. I collect Enwoo because my friend got me really into Gangnam Beauty, my ID Gangnam Beauty, and I fell in love with him, so yeah. So the whole, mainly these first couple of pages are like all my trades, so my collection of Astro that I had, but now I'm looking to get rid of them. And then, yeah, we've got other spares. then we got other inclusions, and then yeah, pretty much this binder is a whole bunch of empties, because eventually I'm getting there, but like Astro is just not popular, which is really sad. I only have a couple of cards for them, so like Moonbin and Moonbin from Dream Part 1. This is my favourite Enwu card I've got. He's so freaking beautiful. And then yeah, we got a little Moonbin up here, and then we got more. So what I do is if an album has like 4 cards, I'll put them like this, L and then L, L and then L, say Heyyy. That's pretty much what I do. And then yeah, there is a difference between the 2 colors because I accidentally bought darker sleeves, but like it looks okay. They're both the same color, but it's just different shades. And then yeah, as we see, my Astro binder is pretty empty. It's just sad we don't have much Aurora in Australia. I kept these 2 Sun cards because he's so freaking adorable in them. I was lucky enough that I drew these cards inside my Astro Gateway album. I pulled both of these, which I was really shocked that I pulled both of them. But yeah. So that's it for my Astro and Trades binder. Yeah. So that's it for like all of my like items I have in my collection, or like cards I have in my collection. I'll update y'all on like more stuff. I'll when I've got like a whole bunch of stuff, I'll update y'all. I want to start posting more content, so like we will get there eventually. I might do some album unboxings, but like, you know, being a K-pop fan, we broke up in this bitch. So like, yeah. So yeah, I hope to post more videos soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.